Competition October. Family bonds over whitetail traditions. Family time is the best time.
I was really hoping that, Adam's buck wasn't the only one that was going to go down.
Let's slide into the stand and see if we can't outdo Brother Adam.
And I got a glimpse of horns coming.
Have you or any of your siblings both harvested a buck during the same season? Or what about your dad? I'm Taylor Drury, and welcome to this throwback edition of DoD TV. This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Muddy Outdoors. Old Drury Outdoors team member John the Tank Frank has had a lot of success in the whitetail woods. Back in 2006, Halloween to be exact, John was searching for a Halloween monster of his own. A hunter's best Halloween costume? Camouflage. So join me, let's strap into the tree stand with John and let this haunting story unfold.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think little brother Adam would kill a 162-incher basically the first night out. Typically one big buck dies in camp every year, and I was really hoping that, Adam's buck wasn't the only one that was going to go down.
Short distance from the stand, northwest wind tonight. Going into a spot we call the missing peg stand. My son couldn't get into this because there was a couple of missing pegs, and so in turn we hunted another stand on this farm, and that was the night he got a shot at that 170-inch deer. So let's slide into the stand and see if we can't outdo Brother Adam.
It was Halloween day. That northwest wind was scheduled to arrive about 12:30. We knew if we were in the stand, we should get good deer movement. The afternoon passed and we had seen several deer, and then the 3.5-year-old showed up. Really neat buck, not really the buck that I was looking to harvest on a managed farm. He had some neat characteristics that kind of went off the inside of his rack. Really, really neat buck, a buck with some potential. And we were admiring this deer, and I got a glimpse of horns coming.
I guarantee you that's bigger than Adam's deer, and that is an absolute bone-crushing giant, and I just smoked him at 30 yards. It's been a while since Big Frank's drew back on a deer of that caliber, but my boy did it 2 weeks ago, my brother did it a couple days ago, and now we just made it a threesome right there. Boom, boom, boom. It's been probably 40 minutes. The sun's actually set on us. I didn't hear him crash through the bottom, and I didn't see him go up the other side. My experience with these Rage broadheads are 55, 60 yards. You got a dead deer.
We climbed down and we recovered the arrow, but I just didn't feel good about the hit. I want to leave this buck overnight. Sun's just coming up on the 1st of November. Look at the footage, feeling pretty confident. A liver hit definitely will kill a deer. You just need to give him a little time. We're just gonna creep through there, and hopefully we spot him, lay him dead. Ought to be a good track job. Them Rage broadheads leave a good trail. I was following blood, and I stopped. I thought I saw a glint of horn. Immediately the Nikons went up. There's my buck right there. Over the last several years, the difference between actually harvesting bucks and having encounters with big bucks is my mind isn't in the kill zone. My mind is, are they running the camera the right way? And I had to absolutely release that this year and just have faith that if it was meant to happen, it's gonna happen. I shot this out of the stand that I tried to take Jacob to the night that he had the encounter with his big buck. So it's just sort of bragging rights for Dad that Dad's big buck came out of the stand he wanted to take his boy to. We had deer on their feet going to the corn. We knew that, you know, these deer funnel out of there pretty regular, and there was some pretty good buck sign right along the top of that ridge. Just can't really describe the feeling I had when I seen this guy coming. I made the shot through about a bowling ball sized hole. I actually shot him a little bit back. You know, we left him over 12 hours. We left him almost 14 hours. And sure enough, you know, the adage is true, when in doubt, back out. And we came in this morning, followed the blood trail right to him. If we'd have tracked him last night, he'd have definitely kept running. This is my best buck, my best archery buck. Couldn't think of a better way to, you know, end an archery season.
Now that is my version of trick-or-treating. There's truly nothing better in life than being able to share the same passion of the outdoors with your dad or your brother or your uncle or your grandpa. Thank you for watching this throwback edition. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next hunting video. This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Analogics. Protect your herd with the power of science.